15-minute follow-along. The topic is stretching. The floor that I work on is relatively soft, like it's a bit softer than, like it is softer than wood or something like this. But still I put a yoga mat here. You don't need a yoga mat, but maybe some cushion or something for your knee. Might be, depending on your ground and depending on your knee. Yeah, so it's good if it's available. So I already said we are going to do some stretching, and I'm directly starting with this actually. So if you need it, then press pause and get it now. Have a look. I'm here in this lunge position, and I'm pulling my pelvis up in the front. So that's the posterior pelvic tilt. I'm pulling it up, and most likely you feel that this pulling up increases the feeling of stretch in this back leg in the front when you do it properly. You are pulling on the hip flexor. You see, I'm going with this leg forward, and then I'm going forward, and as good as I can, I try to keep this posterior pelvic tilt. And I'm just going in and out of position. Position means I'm going forward, and I'm going back out, and I'm trying to hold this posterior pelvic tilt, as I said. Just lightly going in and out of position. And then we are going to the other side. I'm just here for a moment, and I'm pulling at the front, okay, increases the stretch here. This pulling the hip up. Yeah, I'm putting my hip somewhat in alignment. So it's not like this or like that, but I put it in a sort of square alignment. And from here, I'm going forward, and I'm trying to keep the posterior pelvic tilt. Stand up. Don't need the mat now. Okay, I'm going forward, and go forward with the head. Just go forward in the spine, like this. See, can you keep the hips without moving? Just move in the spine, and move back up, and move back. Open to the back, look behind, and I'm going back forward with the head down, and again just working from the spine like this, just from the spine, and then back up, back, and forward, just from the spine. So now in this position where I'm forward from the spine, can you now move the pelvis? Can you rotate the pelvis forward? And reach down with the head. My knees are still slightly bent. Yeah? I'm reaching forward with the head down. Yeah, you can move a bit here, move down, And I'm going up. Now I keep the spine straight and I'm just moving from the pelvis forward. The spine is stiff, yeah, it's like a stick, and I rotate the pelvis forward like that. Boom. Yeah? It's called the good morning stretch because it looks like some submissive butler saying good morning to Citizen Kane. Up and down. And I always keep the spine straight. Ooh. Yeah? And my knees are relaxed, like you don't have to like fully straighten them. I'm here, boom, can you stay there? Can you elongate the spine? Huh? Rotate in the pelvis. Elongation in the spine. Huh. Chest up. And now, can you try to straighten the legs a bit more? Huh? And if they're straight, can you pull up the kneecaps? And if that's possible, can you go a bit forward into the ball of the foot a bit more with the weight? Up. Bring the knee again down on the yoga mat or cushion or just on the floor, whatever suits you. And going forward here, look, now I place one hand on the ground, yeah, move a bit here, move a bit around, place the other hand, tension in the glutes. Can you tense here? Can you really tense? Can you tense that up? Try to tense and try to keep the tension. And now push the pelvis down, but straighten the knee. Straighten it, boom, and push the pelvis down. Yeah, just keep that position for a moment. Heel back of the back leg, heel back. You can look around a bit, yeah, add a tiny bit of movement in, and relax. I'm going out. I'm going to the other side. First you can just place one hand and move a bit around, play a bit around with that position. Place the other one also. I tense the glutes. Can you tense it? Can you tense it up? Okay, tensed. I push the pelvis down, but I straighten the knee. I bring the heel to the back. Yeah? I'm pushing the pelvis down and I keep that position. You can look around a bit. Yeah, you can play around a bit. Good. And down. Please go back up. If you can, you touch the floor with your hands, with your knees. Your knees can be relaxed, yeah? But if it's still not possible, you can go here. You can just go on the shins. Okay? So you see what's possible. Maybe you can also put the whole hands, whatever, yeah? Now slightly bent. But now I'm straightening one side and then straightening the other. From one side to the other side. From one side to the other side. And also here you're allowed to move around. Moving around a bit. From side to side, straightening one side, then the other side. Come back up, loosening up again. I go back down, I place my knee, but now I place the leg to the side, like this. Yeah, and I'm going out to the side here, out to the side. And back and forth. This out and back. And now when you're here in this stretch position, this knee that is like where it's opened here, where it's a bit in this weird position, press it into the floor, press it together with the other heel, like towards each other. Pressing, some activation here happening. Activating, and relaxing. And maybe you can go a tiny bit further down. Yeah? Okay, activating again. Activate, relax, and come out. Other side. I'm going in and out. A few times. Relaxed. Okay, now I'm going in, I'm staying, and I create this tension. The heel and the knee go towards each other. And relax. And look if you can go a bit further. Tension again. Tension, pull towards each other. And relax a bit more into position. And go out. Lightly out, relaxed out. Here in that position, yeah, 90 degrees, this can be a bit more open, 90 degrees. I'm going up with my knees and I drop them on the other side. Boom. Sitting up, and then switching sides again. If you feel it's too much, it might help if you go closer to your pelvis with the feet. Opening here and going to the other side. From one side to the other. Good. Sit, shake a bit the legs. Stand up. Yeah, also here, Shake a bit the legs. Walk a few meters. And circling the pelvis a bit into the other direction. Good, perfect.